Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, beat the game. Let's do it. Let's do it. Labo. Here's the exact same message from the last 2 times they mentioned it. Previously on. Oh my god, I was joking. The war against evil continued as the Slayer resurrected the Dark Lord himself in an act of defiance against the Makers. Leaving the heavens in ruins, the Slayer must now survive the treacherous journey to Emora, capital city of Hell, to face the Dark Lord in ritual combat. If the Slayer is victorious, any demons outside of Hell would be destroyed and all connection to the Dark Realm would be severed. If he loses, the Dark Lord and his armies will rule all. Why?
Our time will come. If you survive, I will be waiting for you at the city of Emora.
That song should sound familiar. That's right. We're finally going to be leveling agility. Let's make sure all our cheats are off, first of all. I want to go in natural, at least at first, just like we did last time. I will say, without hyperbole, that yes, thank you for the 4th time, that I'm actually proud of the fact that we managed to beat the first stage of the last game without cheating. Okay, so, infinite ammo's on. We don't want that. How do we get rid of infinite ammo? That should do it. There we go.
To gain passage to Emora, you must power the Gate of Devon with the Wraith's crystal and pass through to where the Dark Lord resides. He is waiting for you.
I think we got reset again, so let's fix a few things. There we go. Why would you do this, Spartan? I mean, yeah, get rid of the demons, and yeah, this might be cool. The spear itself is certainly fascinating. I know, Toyoya Prius. It's like, this is it? Like, Jesus Christ, people. I know that I complained about the enemy spam last time, but this is a bit much the other way, isn't it? Well, we'll see. If there's one thing that's true, it's that I have no idea if I agree with people or not. Tell them there. I'm serious. Sometimes I agree with the popular consensus, and sometimes I do not. I do think FF7 is a good game, but I'm not a big fan of Xenogears, for example. Nice place. Hey, 5. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, that's interesting to control. That is weird to control. Whoops. Whoops. Okay. Screeching zombie. Temporary buffs all demons when killed. Dokely. Ah! Oh. God damn it. Okay. Might as well commit to this then. No. No. Okay, it's not a marauder. It's a marauder, 3 cyber demons, 2 other marauders, 7 screechers, all of whom body block you while you're trying to fight the marauders. And there's just one imp hanging out. Hello. Hi. Yeah, the red room means stop, but the green room means go. I've been wondering that whole time. That's the first time I've really, truly, definitively proven that, yeah, you can't dash against an enemy. I figured. Gosh. Get out of the way, please. First of all. Okay, I'm with it. Yeah, one of my runes is wrong. I might leave it, though. It's the one that gives me speed after a glory kill. I noticed it immediately. Armored Baron! Armor regenerates. Okay. Or Sierra. Good. There, just for you, Ghost Rider. I'll blood punch one person. Actually, I think I agree with you, Toyoya. It still rewards the parry style mechanic, but it removes it from being mandatory to being a bonus. You can still just break his armor, you know, the old-fashioned way. And he's not ludicrously mobile. And, again, literally cheating, which tends to be one of the biggest things I dislike about the Marauder. Ah! Okay, shotgun's not enough to trigger that. Good to know. I need some ammo. You. Come here. Give me ammo. Honestly, I don't want to come down too hard on the Marauders. They did improve them a lot since launch. God, I hated them so much at launch. That should be enough. How did that miss? Get some good rest, Evo. I'm sure if you had any friends who were going to hang out with you tonight, they'd be very sad that they don't get to. Guilt, guilt, guilt. For real, get some freaking sleep. Ah! There we go. Oh my god, I didn't do that on purpose. Well, I guarantee if I can figure out weapon swapping, which I still haven't, despite having tried several times. I'm hitting the wrong button or something, I don't know. Then I could probably kill him before his armor regens. Imp, stop respawning. Hi. You know what? Go away. Switch that, switch that. Okay, we're good. Right, that was a medium. Those guys take multiple pips. That's probably the only individual choice of the chainsaw thing I don't agree with. I don't even know what those guys are called, but it's the guys that take more than one pip for some reason. Give that critical damage.
Critical damage.
There it is. Yes, Toya, but it feels weird. I also kind of wish, and this is an extremely minor complaint, I wish the game was smart about recognizing when you can't chainsaw someone, and sort of like automatically selecting someone nearby that you can. Like, something I've noticed is I'll go to chainsaw like an imp, right? But he happens to be next to anything else. And so I go to chainsaw the imp, and it's like, nope, because I'm targeting the other guy. And so you have that moment of where it pulls out the chainsaw and costs you a couple of seconds there. And I'd rather just be like, oh yeah, there's a guy nearby. You know. That would probably help mitigate some of those problems where you're like, hey, I want to hit this guy. And it's like, no. There's a nearby guy you can hit, but you know.
Critical damage.
Yeah, maybe make it difficulty dependent. Options are almost always good when it comes to game design. Let's still alive. Who dares be alive? Yeah, actually, pretty much for the exact same reason that Samus does. Super mega awesome magic armor. Yeah, I believe I remember seeing that that log entry where it's like, yes, and in the 12th era of the 16th Codex, verily, the Doom guy was a complete badass. I'm not joking, though. I'm pretty sure the super augmented armor we have from the Betrayer is... And the... Excuse me. So we've got the augmentation we got from the Seraphim, and we've got the armor we got from the Betrayer. I'm pretty sure those two combined are the actual lore reason. Well... You saw nothing. Currently, yes, Warp Core. It's actually not that far ahead of Modern Warfare 2, but it is ahead of it. Yeah, like K cards. A little mossed over, but you know. You might have the number 3 in your head because it is 3 points ahead of Modern Warfare 2. Given that the scale is linear, 3 points out of 240 isn't a lot. Yeah, no, they're both great games. It's... Where that... I was thinking about the music thing. You know what this music feels like? Foot tapping. Think about it. And yeah, I am actually proud of the fact that I was doing that on purpose to Yo-Yo Prius. It's like, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Of course. This is my life now. Barely see, but that's okay. I would love to say I did that on purpose, but I'm not a very good liar. Sorry, Spartan. I gotta wake up pretty early in the morning to stay ahead of the runner. The lore runner. Insert really dorky music. Played on a kazoo. Correct, we have not cheated in this DLC yet. Whoops. The goal is ever and always not to cheat. In any game. Nah, not quite. Hello, dog. Who's a good dog? Oh, bad dog! Bad dog! Back. Yeah, I just noticed we're all in purple goo here. Just purple goo as far as the eye can see. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh. Game. Ah! Go away. God damn it, Screecher. What the hell was that? Just stood right on his back. Oh, wow, yeah. Oh, that stupid Screecher. Just right on his face. I didn't even see him until I was already grappled to the frickin' the Mancubus. First thing we're doing is gonna pop that. Right. Can't dash. Duh. Yeah, I don't use the regular shotty all that often if I can avoid it. Which I usually can. I like how the purple goo just slowly recedes there. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. That's for you, Plutonium.
I'm detecting an energy signature from Commander Valen.
Good afternoon, Dark Day.
My son's curse has been lifted.
Are you giving me a Warhammer?
Sins.
A Thunder Hammer, whatever they're called? What are they called for Warhammer? I can't remember. Hang on. Remove solid matter around the affected area. E. Ah, so it's the same thing as the lightsaber. Oh, that took a little getting used to, but lol. So I already like that thing, like, immediately. Don't mind the bugging. Ah! Okay. Yeah, I know what a spirit is, thanks. See what this sucker's recharge is like, shall we? Well, there's obviously that. Looks like it has some vertical limits to it. Good to know. Those are possessed. No, Dark Day. I ran out of ammo. That's... Oh, no, 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 no! Okay. That was a really bad time to run out of ammo. Oh, this is a solid arena. I like this one. If there is, I haven't heard it yet, Plutonia. Wouldn't surprise me if there is one, though. Yeah, I heard it right there. Very faintly, but it's there. Boy, imps. They have bigger things to deal with you than you. More or less literally. Down. Green, Ross. Stone Imp. Resistant to most weapons. However, it's vulnerable to the Combat Shotgun Auto Mod or the Sentinel Hammer. Okay. Let me find the shotgun. Hammer recharges on lower kills. And possibly other things, but definitely lower kills. In their current state, Archviles. Archviles are uniquely designed to be irritating. Marauders have been changed around to be just something I don't think fits with the game in question, but no longer as absolutely frustrating as they used to be. No, they patched.
Is the Torch of Kings. Lighting it signifies to all that a warrior seeks passage to the World Spear.
They patched the Marauders after the game came out, and we played this game at launch. The timing on the green Vuln thing was definitely different. But according to Toyoya Prius, there was also something bugged about it. Hazar.
The corrupted priests forbid the use of this beacon. If there are any remaining free tribes left in Argentinor, all will see this light and know what your mission is here.
We are still a day's walk away from the World Spear.
You know, if that's true, Toyoya Priest, the inconsistency of the Green Eyes, that might explain why I couldn't even figure out how to kill them at first. I distinctly remember I just had issues getting them into Vuln state. It actually makes me feel a little bit better. Yeah, no, I haven't noticed any of those issues with the current iteration. Still not a fan of fighting two Marauders at the same time, but doable, as I did, without cheats, if you remember. Standing there, Loke.
It seems you're not the only one who wants this mission accomplished. If you defeat the Dark Lord, any demon outside of Hell would be destroyed.
Please stop repeating that. Like, I get it. What are those part of like the Purple Gate things? The optional encounters? I can't remember what they're called. Slayer Gates, I think. Well, in fairness, they probably kicked the ass of any demon that got nearby. That does sound very Argenta. Really, Kitten Fan? What happens if I defeat the Demon Lord? I don't know, Dark Day. Here, if we do that, it might be the end of all demons outside of Hell. Imagine what that'll do to the economy. Go away. Stone Imps, and an Armored Baron. Great. I had the wrong gun equipped. We're just gonna roll with it. Thank you, Toyoya. For once, I actually did that on purpose. Although, I'd be lying if I said I planned that. That was just reflex. Come on. I haven't decided about this spirit yet, Ghost Rider. Unlike some of the enemies, I don't think the spirit is just a definitive, yeah, no, this sucks kind of situation. Looking at you, Archvile. Like, for real, I know what you're thinking. Ah, you just suck. But actually think about the Archvile from a gameplay design perspective for a second, okay? So, it hangs back really hard, right? It does everything in its power to stay as far away from you as possible. It likes to put its back to walls and then throw up a flame shield in front of it, which is either difficult or in some cases impossible to bypass. You just have to shoot through it. Then, it obviously does the thing where it buffs people and summons people. Did you notice also, and this is something I've noticed before, that the summon creatures start having collision before they're finished summoning? And this is actually, I've actually run into this a few times in this very playthrough where I've had trouble navigating because I'm bumping into something that I can't see it because it's not there yet, because it's in the middle of being summoned. All of that is on top of the fact that they also like to teleport. And in fact, they can teleport spam. And, finally, they have a lot of health. Yeah, a single Archvile took pretty much all my lives earlier. Yeah, a little bit of tweaking might help the Archvile, but as is, they are just absolutely aggravating. I think. Yep, I'm back here. Yes, I would say the Archvile is definitively worse than the Marauder. The Marauder, I stand by what I said. I don't think the Marauder fits in a game like this. But at least now that he's properly designed, he's merely a... let's call him an interruption of flow. The biggest, I hate to use the word objective, downside I could say to the Marauder is that he has this really strong tendency to constantly try to spam getting into melee with you. And when he's in melee with you, he tends to not do his Volt attack. So once he gets in melee with you, it just sits there and shotguns you in the face. His shotgun hurts. Which, I mean, I suppose that makes sense. The World Spear. The World Spear sparked life across the dormant planet of Argent-D'Nur millions of years ago, crashing mysteriously from the depths of space and into the planet with enough force to pierce it from pole to pole. Soon after the impact, angelic creatures who had become to be known as Wraiths emerged, beings of immense power that spread across the world as their magic bled into the land and seeded life throughout. It remains a mystery if the Spear freed the Wraiths from the planet, or if they arrived on the Spear itself. The power of the Wraiths gave life to the people of Argent-D'Nur who came to worship them along the World Spear, considering it a holy relic. Power continues to flow from the Spear, infusing the nearby lands with magic and mutating wildlife into powerful beasts. A live Wraith has not been seen in centuries, but rumors persist that some yet remain inside the World Spear itself. A cavernous crater surrounds the enormous spire, preventing access inside to unworthy travelers. Yeah, no, there's definitely an ideal range to keep a Marauder at. I've noticed that myself just on casual observation. Yeah. Okay. They like to do these little micro encounters, don't they? The gimmicky encounters. Not a complaint, by the way. It's just interesting because they haven't really been doing this like the whole game. Whoa, 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 whoa! Body blocked. Body blocked. You know, interestingly enough, removing the Marauder from easier difficulties would actually make a lot of sense. Doom 2 did that, if you remember. There's an encounter, I'll name a specific encounter, where there's supposed to be a spider mastermind, and on lower difficulties it's just a bunch of barons, right? You can do it local. Although if you DM it to me, I'll never see it. Oh. Unless you send it to me on Discord, then I'll see it there. Thanks, game. So, are these the optional encounters you were talking about? Which I'm probably not going to do. So, no. Not that good at this game, I'm going to be real. Alright, hang on. Now to hit the stream brakes. Honestly, lack of collision would be my preference, but well, if given a choice. Let's see. So Loke says, tweak the summoning so they only come up near him and don't have collision until they're fully summoned, which would help. And make it take longer to summon. Remove the teleport. And what do you think that would fix the Archvile? So what do y'all think? That's a really short message, Loke. I have no idea why Twitch was having trouble with that. I was expecting like a page or two, you know. Gotcha, Toya. Okay. Escalation encounters are encounters with 2 waves of increasing difficulty. Only the second wave is optional. Beating the first wave gives an upgrade. Beating the second wave gives a cosmetic. But yes, I think getting rid of the teleporting by itself would help. But again, the lack of collision thing would be a huge quality of life thing for arena navigation. Speaking as a rewriter, I always tend to lean against the idea of just removing something from a game entirely. At least as long as there's some option to fix it. Or even not fix, just adjust. Make it optional. I wanted in there. Do it! God damn it! Didn't want to latch onto that guy. Listen, what I really want is just a bunch of fluffy kittens to fight against in this game. Ghost Rider. And every time they show up, you get this debuff called Aww. And then Archviles. Archviles and kittens, just right next to each other. Oh, getting low on health. What that means. And by health, I mean ammo. I don't know why I said health. I mean, I've been saying for years that the solution to a lot of negatives I give games is to make those things optional. A huge amount of my complaints go away if it's a choice on the player's behalf to engage themselves in that particular mechanic or not. I know that gets a lot of hackles, but I stand by that. Obviously, that doesn't apply universally, but, you know. Damn it. That arc is way lower than I keep thinking it should be. Give me ammo! God. Demons hit by the slam will now drop more ammo. Ugh. You want to escalate? No! No, I'm good, thanks. Well, so far it's better in every way, Arcane Vale. Okay. Ironically, I think the first stage of Part 1 is still my least favorite part of Part 1. That was just unrelenting, non-stop. Screw you, a dude. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It was just getting tiresome. Why is it switching? Oh, that's fine. Of course. What? Okay. God. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna give up on that. Okay. Woohoo! Alien. I didn't know Alien Isolation had DLCs. You don't like the bed of chaos, do you? Or well of chaos, or God, I don't remember what it's called. The dumb boss. It's been a while. I've actually only played Dark Souls 1 once. It was off camera, too. It was for the show, but it was still off camera. Keep shooting at me. No, whatever. I mean, I think most people would agree, myself included, that the first act, maybe like the first 2 acts of Dark Souls 1, that's where it really shines, right? Why? Wrong button there. There we go. I was specifically thinking about like the initial areas and the climb up, which leads inevitably to the climb down. There's a fairly natural flow to that part of the game, and I remember that distinctly because it came up recently. Someone who wasn't me was discussing gameplay flow and level design, and that specific segment was brought up of a way that you know, a game can do that right. In relation to another section of the game, which then does the exact same trick, wrong. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't want to be out there. Okay.
He is worthy.
Okay. Have we ever taken this suit off? Page is long, isn't it?
This is unlike anything we've ever encountered. Not even Urdak gave off readings like this.
Not that I want to shove my foot into my mouth any more than I already have today, but I've had a few years to really polish my opinion of the whole options and game difficulty argument. Fascinating. And the biggest and most objective negative that I can think of when it comes to, for lack of a better way to put it, making your game more accessible. I hate to use that word, but you know what I mean, right? Either in terms of difficulty options, or general options, or toggles, or whatever. Or encounter design, or level design, blah, 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 blah. All that stuff. It's time. All of it takes additional development time. I myself tend to ding games for having lazy difficulty, but ironically, and perhaps paradoxically, I would prefer a game have lazy difficulty than it have no difficulty options at all. Generally speaking. I've also come into a weird perspective the older I get. And this is definitely an old age thing. Because I myself have gone out of my way to mention how much I think that you're doing a disservice to yourself if you play StarCraft 2 on casual difficulty, or whatever it's called, the easiest difficulty mode. And the reason why is because you're just not going to get the same experience, right? You're not going to engage with the mechanics, you're not going to feel the intensity of the story beats. StarCraft 2 has a lot of gameplay and story integration in its level design, so a lot of the, oh my god, we're barely holding the line against the Zerg, comes across in gameplay, not just because there's some dude on the comm saying, oh my god, we're barely holding the line against the Zerg. But the older I get, the less I agree with younger me on that. I feel like, development time permitting, because that is the big thing there, that there's nothing inherently wrong with some players being able to engage with a game that otherwise they wouldn't if they can derive enjoyment from it. If that makes any sense? Another example of that I could use right off the top of my head is actually Celeste. Celeste is a brutally and viciously hard game, as it should be. It is literally a punishing platformer. But it comes with options with no negative, I might add, where you can just customize the game mode to make it substantially easier and, again, more accessible, for lack of a better way to put that. And the first time I saw that, first time I played Celeste, that sort of stuck with me. Because it was such an unusual thing. Huh. What? What? I'm not sure what happened there. Okay. Hang on. Just give me a second. Hey, Eternus. Stealing my joke. That's how this is. That's okay. I stole the joke too. What? Why? Why? It's worth noting that accessibility can be more than just an option that says enemies do less damage, too. A good example of that would be a game that allows you to quick save without detriment. You know, Half-Life 1 arguably has tremendous accessibility by virtue of the fact that it has the quick save and quick load. In fact, actually, let's keep this on topic. Doom 1 and 2 have that. And so that puts a decent amount of playability in the hands of the player. How do you want to play? Do you want to save in the middle of a particular arena match because you just managed a good combo and you've killed something that was giving you issues? Or do you want to not save because you're afraid it might cause issues? Or do you want to pop this button and quickly get a hard save in because you're not sure how well you're doing? Even something as simple as a good save system can be a form of making a game more playable.
This isn't a crystal at all. It's a ship.
And Doom 3. That is a valid point, Black Malkin. I have no idea why the load times were so terrible in the version I played, but you are absolutely correct. It still got those positives because it still deserved them. In times of desperate need, Sentinel Shamans would approach the World Spear and bare their souls to be judged. The gatekeepers, silent guardian spirits, have stood over the entrance to the spear since it first arrived. Those shamans deemed unworthy are swiftly cut down with divine strength. Those judged as worthy would return to their tribes bearing a shard of the spear itself, a piece of the ancient spire brimming with power. These crystals can be used to power advanced technology, providing a limitless energy resource. It is said the Father himself used these shards to power the Gate of Devum. Hi, Korgoth. I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you. I actually put a decent amount of thought and effort into all this. So what are those? Because there's a lot of them.
I have the location. The Gate of Devum, locked in.
Eternus, stay safe. Last I checked, that's being downgraded to a Cat 3, but still. Would be wild, Plutonia. I know Doom 1 is actually king of championing the proper save system concept, but like, for me personally, the first time I really got to appreciate, you know, good save design was Half-Life 1. Now, the specific reason why is because Half-Life 1's platforming was terrible. Save, try a jump. Reload, try a jump. Reload, try a jump. Go ahead, make fun. I deserve it. What is that? That was an hour-and-a-half stage. Wow.
You have the key to the Gate of Devum. I will mark its location. This is the only way into the most ancient part of Hell. The Dark Lord will be there waiting for you.
How do you know that? Yeah, we'll see what that means on the ground, Loke. And that's really my thoughts on that. I don't think 343 is terrible like a lot of the internet does. I actually liked Halo 4 for what it was. But anyways, I think Ghost Rider's just straight up ignoring me at this point. Don't blame. Let me jot down my thoughts on the level we just did, because that is the best level in the game so far. No, I'm dead serious. 100%. That was, like, interesting and fun. Like, the new jump swing mechanic was surprisingly good to control, and they did some cool, interesting platforming with it. And the arena design was fantastic, and the encounter design was fantastic, and the optional super encounter design was fantastic, and the layout of enemy placement was good. They even did clever stuff. I meant in the expansions to go. They even did clever stuff, like with the encounter, which was, hey, you're in a purple pit and nothing but zombies, but there's a bunch of zombies. Or the thing where you're caught into like a tight corridor, but you're given a bunch of ammo ups for the blood punch, and here's a bunch of pinkies in an enclosed space. What is the name of the level I just did? World Sphere. Yes, Korgoth. We are on the second of the two DLCs, expansions, whatever. Oh, neck. Oh, I need air is what I need. How did I ever live without remote-controlled fans, I swear. People of Earth have come to view the Doomslayer as a savior, a hero who fought to free the world from the clutches of hell itself. The legend of the Slayer has been spread amongst the survivors of the war, broadcast on emergency radio frequencies, and used as a symbol of resistance against the demons. Excuse me. Prophets claim to all that the Slayer has brought his war to hell itself. The people of Earth author their prayers for his victory as they spread his sigil and raise his banner, inspired to fight back by his deeds. Cursed Prowler. You will take damage over time and be able to dash or target with lock-on weapons. You have to do a blood punch to kill it and remove the effect. Oh my god. They really want me to use a blood punch. They found it. They found a way to force me to do it. Excuse me. Excuse me. God damn it.
Caution. Doomslayer sighting confirmed. Please save and exit your workspaces.
Yeah, I was literally just thinking that, Toyoya. I will admit to some embarrassment that I couldn't tell that I was out of ammo for just a second. Because this was happening. And then, like, I don't know, what was it, like a second, 2 seconds? I was like, wait. Hold up. Yep, this is Oath. Not actually sure why we're here. Like, why does the portal that goes to the deepest city in hell on Earth? Don't answer that question. So, I would like to argue a negative for enemy design, and it just codified for me in my head. It's not for any specific enemy. It's kind of for a lot of the DLC enemies in this DLC. At least 2 of them, well, 3 of them I know of, specifically require a specific weapon, in fact, usually a specific weapon mod, in order to bypass them. One of which is the Blood Punch, to use a specific example, and the other one is the Hammer. Now, I know there's other ways around that, but what that feels like that's doing is it's discouraging you from using your kit. Because you want to save your kit just in case the enemies that require that kit show up. This is speaking purely anecdotally, of course, but speaking anecdotally, I've been trying to get better about using my kit, and now I've just noticed I am sort of deliberately now not, because of the fact that I want to make sure I have it there in case I need it. Thoughts? The hammer is good at getting ammo. Speaking of which, I need to switch. Just noticed I was on the wrong grenade there. Well, speaking of, we're out of ammo right now. Oh, I love Delves, Mr. Red. Bit of an out of nowhere statement, but I agree. I'm probably gonna do some Delves tonight. Oh wait, no, this is Monday. Never mind. Maybe tomorrow. Me. Wrong button. That's okay. Okay, so that's what I wanted to test. It looks like the hammer gives you ammo even if you don't kill someone with it. So here's what I'm thinking. Hear me out for a second. I still stand by the negative to enemy design. Honestly, I'm not really impressed with the new enemies of this expansion. But offsetting that with some kit positives for the nature of how not only it acts, but interacts with the other cycles of the loop that already exist. What? Ah! Sorry, Annie. Don't mind me. I actually did, Ghost Rider. It's okay. I specifically made a comment about how I think you stopped listening to me. And I didn't blame you for it. I wouldn't listen to me either. Ugh. No. Not even messing with you. No, that was it, Ghost Rider.
You'll need to find a way to activate the power in this part of the city.
You'll notice I haven't actually given the crash negative yet to Yoya Prime. Or maybe you don't notice, in which case I'm not being clear enough about my note-taking. Let me double check that. Nope, yep, it still has the question marks. Anything with question marks at the end of it is not codified. That's... I don't know, that's what I do now. There's a few like that. Oh. Yeah, I've spent a few years trying to make my note-taking as clear and distinct as possible. And obviously I've still got a ways to go. But I'm trying, I swear. See you around, Dakota. You're fine, you're fine. Get some good rest, get some good whatever you need. Get some good food. If the game doesn't crash again, I'm probably not going to give that crash negative. One crash is eyebrow-raising, not really the end of the world. It's not like, what did we play not too long ago? Where we could, like, 100% reliably crash the game. I don't remember what that was. It was something last week or the week before. True, the narrative. Who knows? Bugs are one of the things I tend to be the most hesitant about giving negatives to. Because, with the exception of 100% reliable bugs, who knows, right? Or not reliable, what do you call that? Replicatable, right? When you can 100% replicate a bug. Which one, Kitten Fan? Generally speaking, if something is patched in a game I've already reviewed, I usually make it a point to go back and, you know, adjust the document to, you know, to acknowledge that. I'm going to be honest with you, I am not 100% reliable about that. That goes in both directions, too. Sometimes games get patched and actually get worse. The bowling ball crash. Oh my god. Yeah.
Power restored. You should be able to continue towards the gate now.
Riot Soldier. Just a straight up indestructible shield. Just a straight up indestructible shield. Wow. Oh, and they resist cryo too. Oh, that's bad. Oh, I don't like anything about that. Does this work? Oh, I don't know because I missed. Looks like I cannot grapple them. Wow. And yeah, sometimes a bug is suplexing a train. And sometimes a bug is, oh, whoops, we accidentally had you fall through the ground and you have to redo the entire section you just did. It kind of varies. Yeah, what's weird is, like, I don't want to sound too derogatory, but it feels like the shield guys are just time waster enemies, you know? Why are you here? We're here to slow the combat down. Oh. Why? Because I hate you. Okay. Anything else going on? No, I'm good. Okay, thanks. I mean, I was looking forward to Modern Warfare 2R Eternus. So, imagine how fun I found that entire circumstance. Where's my beetle stuff? I probably should cheat soon. If for no other reason than to get this done tonight. Nobody wants to watch me stream this for half an hour tomorrow. Considering I can't even get Modern Warfare 3R playable for the exact same reason I can't get Modern Warfare 2R playable. Thanks for that game. Like, I can read that game right now. It's the exact same score. Funny how that works out. So having said that, I actually think Modern Warfare 3, the original, would score worse. I am not a big fan of that game. I'm like, ah! Wake up, Laura, wake up. Come on, come on. I don't understand what happened there. Sure, Anditty. Why not? It's not like it matters for the review, because we can't see that story. Oh, great. There's a marauder in here. What is this month? October? If there is not a Nintendo Direct in October or November, something is very strange somewhere. Having said that, I'm not sure if I would put that money down on October specifically. think that's the first time I've actually managed quick swapping correctly, and I did it just by doing it manually. You're gonna make fun of me, this Ghost Rider. I've been trying to do that consistently for like, God, I don't know, 8 levels, something like that. Destroy demons hit while on fire will drop more armor, and if frozen will drop more health. You got it, Eternus. Honestly, who knows? A lot of the fate of a lot of franchises I care about a great deal about, are all under the purview of Microsoft right now. And Microsoft is having an internal conflict in office politics, specifically regarding the gaming division. So that's cool. Thank you, Eternus. Always appreciate you. Always appreciate your support. And stay safe, for real. Like, please. Nobody wants to deal with a hurricane. So, if you haven't heard about it, Eternus, hang on, let's say Armored Core 6. Mario? Ross? And that's it. Alright, Armored Core 6. FF16 and Space Marine 2. Oh, you know what? Well, no, I'm a little worried about WoW.
Please report to Gate of Davoom Operations Center.
That's a lot of hammers. You know what that means? Boom! Sorry. I hit the wrong thing and quit. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, they've been liking their practice rooms in this too, which I'm not against, really. To my knowledge, we don't, Kitten Fan. I admittedly haven't checked since then. So, Microsoft. How familiar are you with how corporate politics tend to work in reality land? Eternus. Because I don't want to repeat information. Or does I repeat myself too much as is? Cool. So, let me skip forward to the relevant information then. Phil Spencer is the producer in charge of Microsoft Gaming. He may not be the direct reporting line, but for all that's clever. For all intents and purposes, he is the jackass in suit who argues for the Microsoft Gaming division. Okay. Earlier this year, which actually technically means November-ish of last year, several of the other members of the executive branches of Microsoft started arguing that the gaming division wasn't pulling its weight, that it could be making even more money. It's worth noting that by most accounts, the gaming division, Microsoft Gaming Division, is making money long term. It's just doing that in a way that makes sense and allows for long-term feasibility for the company as a whole, aka the kind of things executives absolutely hate because they're stupid. So they started coming after Spencer and the gaming department in general. Now, here's the dealio. You're probably wondering, why November specifically? I think I'm getting the month wrong, but the specific month where they really started coming after them was when the purchase of Active Blizzard went through. That's true of Unfalkenstein, but that's not really a bad thing. But I don't want to go down the rabbit hole on that. Let's just move on and immediately acknowledge that Unfalkenstein is correct and that I am wrong. So, the purchase of Actiblizzard suddenly put a gigantic hole, because that was budgeted against the gaming division specifically. So all of a sudden the gaming division has this huge deficit, this huge black mark on its quarterly budget. And now everyone else is freaking out like, oh my god, that's horrible, we're losing all this money in the gaming division, when that's not how that works on any way, shape, or level. It was a fairly large, admittedly, one-time loss of income to gain a fairly large amount of long-term sources of income. Now, I'm not saying I'm completely in favor of that acquisition, although I am, but that's for unrelated reasons. But a lot of the people were using that as an excuse to say, oh my god, Phil Spencer's lost it, and the company's falling apart, look at all this money we're losing, blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, I'm out of ammo. Oh, Jesus. There's... Ah! No, no, no. Come on. Come on. Come on! There we go. Jesus. Did not want to target the right guy there. I thought I was going to die trying to target that guy. Jesus. Yes, anyways, idiots who don't understand how finance works started wailing about stupid things, and started using that as an excuse to try and shut down Spencer and the gaming division in particular. Now, when I say shut down the division, I should be very clear about what I mean by that. They wanted to... stupid corporate the Microsoft gaming division. I should mention that, for those of you not familiar with it, Microsoft... yeah, they wanted to be Tencent about it. Good way to put that. Microsoft's gaming division has actually been weirdly legit for a long time. Now, a lot of that's due to Phil Spencer, who's been fighting off other assholes for years, as we just talked about, because corporate politics. But also just their general operating system and policy has been successful for the most part. Really? Another one? Okay. Oh, 100%, Master. 100%. I'm sorry, I'm actually sort of losing track of my own story here, so I hope this makes at least a little bit of sense here. Oh my god. See, Microsoft isn't exactly the greatest people in the universe. I don't want to sound like they are, but they were one of the better studios out there in many ways. The nature of how they operated, how they pushed the Xbox, how much of a value the Game Pass was, how much they would not treat their employees like they were garbage, how much they would take care of the studios that they purchased, and how much they would allow those studios to have a free reign in how they operated. A lot of that was Microsoft's go-to. Then, this crap all started because of the Actiblizzard thing, because of stupidity. Now, so far, Spencer seems to be winning that fight. Go Spencer. Rooting for a rich guy, but, you know, whatever. Here we are. Strange bedfellows and all that. I have the wrong gun equipped. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. I don't actually remember where I was going with all this, because this is extremely distracting. I suppose that's normal. They are demons. If I didn't hate demons, wouldn't there be something wrong with me? Pretty much, Dream Whisperer. Oh, I am tapped. I know, Blade Duval. It's just... It's frustratingly stupid. Now, whether or not the Actiblizzard purchase was the correct call or not is debatable, but everybody involved knew that was the kind of thing that was going to be a long-term payoff. Everybody knew that. That's the kind of thing that they'll see dividends on 2 or 3 years from now.
Subsection.
But honestly, the answer to that, of course, varies, Ghost Rider. Why do you ask? Look, I lost track of where I was going, I call it this, so I apologize. Oh yeah, Ubisoft. Oh my god. You want to hear me talk about Ubisoft? I could... How many of you are familiar with the Guillaume family? I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. You know what? I kind of don't care. Because screw them. Evil, misogynistic dickheads. I should just call them evil, but, like, I always feel weird just calling a group evil, even if it's accurate. Because then people are like, oh, they're not evil, Lord, you're just exaggerating. No, I mean that. Hello. Take some ammo, please. Thank you. Thank you. So the Guillaumes... I don't know how you pronounce their goddamn name. They're... Yeah, obviously, the current head of Ubisoft is and has been one of their family for some time. They're kind of like the Kennedys, if you're from the States. That's not a completely accurate portrayal, so forgive me for that simplicity, but if you're familiar with the Kennedys, then you know who the Guillaumes are in broad terms. If you're not, well, they're old money and they're rich assholes. There you go. Nice summary there. No, it's not a good thing. That's the point. So they've been in charge of Ubisoft for a while, and it has been the theory of several people, I will include myself in that list, that they are one of the biggest reasons why Ubisoft has been doing really, really badly. Like in terms of, you know, decency and human rights and that kind of thing. For years. Damn it. Nah, we're dead. Oh my god. I'm just... I'm trying, Schism. I'm failing, but I'm trying. Wait, you want me to do 3 playthroughs of Armored Core 6? Sorry, I missed part of that conversation. Anyway, sorry, let's get back to Guillaume for just a second. So, they're evil. just they're old money and everything that implies. Ubisoft is obviously self-destructing right now and has been for a while. And, you know, there's the current thing going on right now is that... just a second. Got him. Got him in 1 cycle. I am unreasonably happy about that. Come here. The current cycle there, thank you. I am unreasonably happy about that. The current runners-up for bailing out Ubisoft is Tencent, who it's worth noting already own a percent of Ubisoft. Now, if you don't know who Tencent is, first of all, I'm really, really jealous of you. I wish that I didn't know who Tencent was. I wish that I hadn't been studying Tencent as a company for literal years at this point, because they are a literal cancer on the gaming industry. Moving on. Yeah, video game Satan. Good God. So, Tencent is currently looking to buy all of Ubisoft. Here's the conspiracy theory, although I would argue it isn't one, but you know what? Whatever. A few years ago, sorry, Lord Hermont, there was this thing. It's actually a lot more complicated than anything I'm about to tell you. But the long and the short of it was, thanks to COVID and attempts to try and recover from COVID, a lot of companies were given financial leeway to operate, take loans at lower percentages, and just generally improve business in order to try and keep businesses open and functional during the pandemic. Makes sense. Those efforts failed miserably for reasons too complex to go into right now. No, it does, doesn't it, Bladeville? I did not speak facetiously. What have I got right now? Hi. Anyways. Most companies, in any industry, not just the entertainment industry, all did the same general thing for that. Really? Come on, come on. There we go. They all hired a bunch of people to simulate growth, and are currently in the process of firing most of those people in order to simulate growth. All of that sucks, of course. Ubisoft didn't do that. Ubisoft decided instead to go ahead and not hire a bunch of people and just kind of let the money that they could gain from the additional loans and banking just kind of sit there. And now Ubisoft is going straight down the crapper, and the people who own the majority of that stock are currently thinking about buying out. Nothing I just said is a matter of hyperbole or speculation. So you could probably see how I put these pieces together here. Yeah, Ubisoft has been on its way out for a while now. Here's a fun little mental exercise I've been running people through for the last week or so. When was the last time you were really invested in a Ubisoft game? I came up with one that was 6 years ago. I talked to my brother-in-law. He came up with one that was about 8 or 9 years ago, depending. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Ooh. Oh, come on! Ah, whatever. My theory is that for whatever reason, and who knows, and honestly, who cares? Oh, really? Game? What? Oh my god! Did you see that? Ah! Checkpointed me inside. I wasn't ready. My theory is that the Guyons, God, I don't know how to pronounce their goddamn name. The assholes have been planning on getting out for a while. And this is something they've been slowly working towards for a while. And these kind of large-scale financial transactions usually take time, so it makes sense. See, Watch Dogs 2 doesn't count as 3 years ago. Watch Dogs 2 counts as, what is this, 8, 9 years ago? Whenever Watch Dogs 2 came out. You know, that's a good point, Archeon Vale. I keep debating just going ahead and switching to cheats, but here we are.
This is an automated alert. The gate of Divum is offline. Please reschedule further testing until power has been restored.
I am feeling slightly better. Thank you for asking. Had a rather healthy... Oh, healthy's the wrong word. Had a rather filling lunch. Let's go with that. Actually, yes, although you might find this funny, Eternus. The only Anyo I've ever played, it was the one that everyone universally agrees is the worst one. Okay. We played one of their franchises recently. Rainbow Six, or not Rainbow Six. Oh god, I can't think what it's called all of a sudden. The stealth game. That was actually surprisingly good. Oh my god, I can't think of the name of it. I am so stupid. Splinter Cell, thank you. God. Hi. Let's just do this. Yeah, I agree with that. Get him before he's an issue, or he immediately issues me. Oh, that dickhead. Right, I can't dash. And there's another hunter. Cute. And there's a knight coming for me. Or is that a baron? I can't even tell at this point. There is a heavy of some kind coming towards me. Wait, who's saying Assassin's Creed isn't Ubisoft? I mean, honestly, yeah, Black Malkin. When someone says, hey, here's a beloved PS2 game, my first reaction is, like, dread. Oh, no. Just, not because I hate it or because I want to hate it, but because I actually want to not hate it. Which I suppose sounds weird, but whatever, I stand by it. Like, it's not like I'm sitting down thinking, another beloved game to spit upon. Puppies. Puppies. That's what all these demons are. I'm just picturing them all as puppies. Puppy guts. Look, I've played Shrek, okay, that's all I'm saying. Oh, I'm out. Do this instead. Hey, I don't think I've gotten that one before. No, we have never reviewed any of the game. Any of the modern, well, any Dragon Quest games, other than 1, 2, and 3. And even those were the ports. Right, who's left? Oh, that's irritating. I just realized something. No, why, Subicom? Why would you watch my terribleness? Yeah. We're gonna get some plasma ammo. Now we're gonna go kill the guy. Wherever he went. There it is. Come on. Down, boy. Hey, Reggie, 1 second. Remember, you can put it towards genres. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Is it It's an Archvile. It's an Archvile. There's an Archvile. Hell has come for me. Ugh. Ugh. Die in a fire. More or less literally. Oh, God. That... I can't see where I'm going. Let's do this. That didn't work out at all. Okay, let's try... Oh, we're dead. Jesus! Just after I got the hammer off, too. Oh, nope, there's apparently still an Archvile somewhere. Where is he? Where is he? There you are. Jackass. Come here! 8 Archviles. Yes, we fly now, as the saying goes. That. I mean, joking aside, I think the Raspberry Jam problem is one of the bigger issues I have with the game. When you get down there, it gets really hard to see what the hell's going on. This is already a game that you have to pay attention at a microsecond level in order to figure out what the hell's going on. bet there's at least a few times where, like, I've said something along the lines of, "Did you see that?" And the answer was something along the lines of, "No." You chill, please. 5 seconds. Oh my god. Is that a cyber? Ah, of course it is. Where's it? Oh, I can't see. That's a cyber. We're gonna leave. We're gonna leave. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Ah, body blocked! Body blocked! Yeah, no, that... It's just, there was like a moment, just a moment, where I debated if I should use that hammer or not. And I realized that I really didn't want to redo this encounter. That was the deciding factor. I don't know, can't you tell, Zavacom? Oh, I have no idea what the transcoding is doing with all this nonsense, too. Don't worry, we haven't summoned any demons. Well, that's not true. We've summoned the Dark Lord. Because we're going to kill his ass. Obviously. I'm not sure if that counts, Savagum. Yeah, the Dark Lord's a Lord-bearing boss. That's actually specifically why we're summoning him. Fill our armor a bit. Oh my god! Oh, I need to smoke. I shouldn't joke about that. I'm sorry, Bragwin. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I am almost bone dry on ammo. I am very turned around. Okay. Okay, you can pelt me with donuts. I'll accept that.
Error. Gate of Divum offline. Please reinsert authorization command for reactivation.
Still not cheating. It might be a thing soon. We'll find out.
The Gate of Divum. The only way into the most ancient part of Hell. The Dark Lord is there, waiting for you. He will not allow his city to be overtaken. Like you, he will fight to the end.
I absolutely cannot imagine playing this controller. Congrats, equality. Weird. Okay. Oh no, I'm one of those people who can't aim to save his life on a controller. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I'm physically incapable. I know people can do it. I understand that that's a thing. I just can't understand it personally. So that was Reclaimed Earth. That was a solid stage. What the hell? That's 2 good levels in a row. I am weirded out. I mean, I'm not complaining. That's good. I want there to be more positives. I'm just confused. And I'm gonna get flack for that. I can't even do... oh, that looks horrifying. Huh, look at that nonsense. I can't even do RTS as a controller. So there's the Dark Lord. Of course, he has a frickin' giant mech.
Artan May.
Valen. Oh my god, they're bringing tanks. And Atlans.
Come, brothers! Let hell tremble before our might!
By Hell's law, if the Dark Lord is defeated,
Please stop repeating this.
any demon outside his realm will be destroyed.
Seriously, please stop repeating that factoid. Just freaking quit it. I get it. Oh my god! Okay. Oh wow, it didn't reset my ammo. There we go. Good question, Spartan. What's your theory? They're all good. My personal theory is because it would look cool. Yeah, that's the other. They keep talking about the demons outside of Hell, but like, what about Hell itself? The goal here is to stop the forces of Hell forever. That's the goal. The Dark Lord guided the hand of Khan Maker. She directed the creation of the Divinity Machine. The Father saved an element of the Dark Lord before betraying him and went into hiding. But he was reluctant to destroy all parts of his creator. This piece of the Dark Lord remained sealed with the coffins of Urdak. Knowing this, the Dark Lord guided the Khan Maker to it, and she took its discovery as a sign from a higher power. She descended from the mountains of Encremon and the shard needed to power the Divinity Machine, and they had created it to save all worlds. I mean, that could be low. Plus, with their access to Urdak locked off, and their dimensional portals all kind of chopped away, And without a sentient leadership, they'll just be a roving horde stuck within one dimension. By their own world building, logically speaking, Hell should starve after we kill the Dark Lord. It'll be slow, but it'll be steady. But let's be honest, the real reason that they decided to make it so it's only the demons outside of Hell is so they can do sequels if they feel like it. Let's just be honest about that. That's the real reason. We can't have a lasting change of the status quo. It's not allowed. Also, that's true, Ghost Rider. Sorry, a little delayed response here. It's funny that I mentioned on the very last level of the game, but whatever. Never said I was a fast learner, but I eat fast! Listen, we've got to get rid of the Nazis in Wolfenstein. But then it won't be Wolfenstein. Yeah. There you are. Soviet Stein. You know, honestly, I'd probably play that. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I happen to like Red Alert, so what the hell do I know? Remember when these guys were a frickin' boss? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Oh, dude. What would it be instead of, like, British Stein? Britannia Stein? No, hang on. Oh, God. Albion. Albion Stein. Oop, hello. Baron. Two Barons. Jackass. You know what? One Baron there. Get rid of the other Baron here. Okay. But now we can make it a video game blow-up, Alex. Okay, fine, we went to Britain.
You'll
Can't
need to
do
get
Britain.
over those walls to continue the assault.
Days extended. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's fight, America-Stein? I'm not sure what to call it. No. Texas-Stein. Just make it Texas. Year 1538. The Texas Empire broke off from the greater United States of America. Yeah, that's great. And Texas went ballistic and soon conquered 83%. Or some stupid number, of the known world. All of Texas. I mean, that is very Tom Clancy. Yeah, there's just Titans fighting in the background. Like you do. You can hear what they're chanting. Rip and tear. 3 words, 1 syllable each. They're not actually saying it in English. They don't need to. We know what they're saying. I have this really horrible feeling we're not actually going to see Imora, we're just going to see the gates outside of it. I hope I'm wrong about that, because the visual design team in Eternal has been really good. And it'd be a shame to not show off the capital of hell. I mean, all we got right now is that gate of red metal. You know what? Tell me. I'll get there. That was funny. And Twitch is like, no. You said something good about me earlier. How dare you? Okay, so Wolfenstein game without the Nazis. Story-wise, what I do? I mean, I'm not really being facetious. I think if we just made another, you know, extremist, occultist group who's trying to take over the world, I think it'd work out well. We don't need anything super fancy. It's Wolfenstein. Who said that? What in the world? Oh. I guess I couldn't see it because of that. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. See, you say that, Dark Day, but I just don't agree with that. Because I'm incredibly stupid. Any questions? It's the argument that Fallout needs to be in the United States. I don't agree. Amistine. Well, we already kind of talked about a Soviet-ish thing. But again, keeping the mecha... The science thing is something that's very core to what Wolfenstein is, right? That's always been true, all the way back into the original. Jesus! Out of my face! Out of my face! 6 feet! 6 feet! 6 feet! Holy crap there, buddy. Chill. Chill. Relax. Oh my god, this guy. Okay. Sorry. So yeah, even the original Wolfenstein 3D, at the very, very beginning of the series, had like Mecha Hitler, right? And guys who are like dual-wielding or quad-wielding Gatling guns while walking around in power armor. That's all the way back to the beginning. So you need to have that. Now, ever since Return to, I think? The one from 2001, the reboot. There's been a focus on the occult, which has been a recurring background element of the games. That doesn't necessarily have to be there, but we should probably keep like something about that in there. So, a little bit of occult, and a little bit of science, and the rest is gravy at that point. We can even, if you really want to keep Nazis involved, it's not that hard to have there be Nazi people who are involved in the overall dominant organization of XYZ, right? Like, no, we're not summoning demons. We're doing this to them.
We had no idea Hell had their own technology. It must have been centralized here, like some kind of ruling elite.
Yeah, okay, so there's Imora. Rather similar to Urdak. Yeah, exactly, Matt Overland. You can keep the Nazis, just, you know, maybe a few Nazis, or like Nazi leftovers from the regime who have taken refuge amongst... We can't call them the Soviets. What could we come up with? What's a good term for them? Unfortunately, Quid is not here. He can help me with some like Russian name for it that isn't Soviet. I can see why, Toyoya. For real, that's it. Looks like they spawned too, which is even worse. Yeah, but they don't. That's true. Soviet is very marketable. That's fair. That's fair. I'm getting sucked. I can't do anything other than get sucked along here. Hello. How high tier is Wolfenstein? Well, Wolfenstein is very big on science, so it's actually pretty low tier. Most of what they do is silly, ridiculous fun, but not really like the kind of thing that could hang in most higher tier settings. Yeah, hell, oh. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this, then we're gonna do this. We're just gonna deal with the head immediately. Oh no! I didn't even see that! I might be about to die. I can't. Where am I? What's happening? Got it. There you go. Call them Rusviets. Perfect. I like it. Still identifiably... Wrong gun. Wrong gun. Wrong gun. Why are there screechers? That is so mean! Oh my god, I am getting bodied. No, 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 no. Frickin' ammo. Fine. What? I can't chainsaw the Screechers? And we're dead. Jesus! Oh my god, 2 Marauders plus Screechers is just a bit much for me. Why do I have this gun equipped? Of course we're not done after 2 Marauders plus Screechers. I'm in shock at that. That's the most bull crappiest of things. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. I thought I had a life. I was not going to live through that otherwise. Ah. Yeah, I noticed that when I was falling over the ledge earlier. This is when we hit save. Ooh, what kind of burger? Boiga did you get, Fife? I do it with the controller. Ah! I honestly missed that. I apologize, Ghost Rider. Smash Boiga. Oh, actually, I did see that Ghost Rider. It probably wasn't even obvious, but I was trying to take advantage of that in the middle of that. I don't think I ever succeeded. I was just getting hammered. Okay, I think we're good. Let's just move on. Why are Demon Troopers even a thing? It's a weird inclusion. Hello. See, if I was the Argent, what I would be saying right now is, you know, last time you only beat us because we betrayed ourselves to you. All those betrayers are dead right now. What in the hell is hitting me? Ah! Okay, I see what it was, I think. This jackass. Fire. What? That's not the right button. Is it just me or are the troopers respawning? That sucks if it's true. I can't move. I need to write down a positive for those. Sorry. I actually rather do like the Armored Barons. I feel like I've already explained why, though. They do a lot right. That was weird. I've also noticed their moveset is just a little bit adjusted, too. To accommodate the armor mechanic. Also, is it just me, or is the music just kind of more badass this particular DLC? I hate snakes! That's like, hey, you like the armored guys, huh? Here's another one for you. No, I'm good, thanks. No, here's another one. I insist. Thanks. Okay, what have I done? Let's see if we can outpace this, because I notice there's no red doors ahead of us. Looks like we can. Where are you going? Yes, Blade to the wall, but also, whoop! Like I said, their moveset is designed to accommodate. They're also rewarding. And I can't think straight enough to answer the rest of that, so... Me am positive game design go. If I'm being completely honest, I think overall I do still prefer 2016. And I imagine the golden number will reflect that. But I could be wrong. Who knows? That's a possessed. That is an infused Baron, which is not something I want to see under any circumstances ever. You're coming. Or not. You're not coming at all. Reach me up. Here it comes. He was just waiting for me to pop out. He knew. He knew what I was doing. Alright. I believe we're currently at a triple positive for viscerality, but don't quote me on that. If not, that can be fixed. Armored Baron. Armored Baron. What? Ah! 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 Why this gun? Not what I wanted. I didn't ask for this. That's the wrong button. Damn it. That's on me. I lost which one of those dots that on my screen for just a second. It was my targeting reticule. Yeah, there's like one trash level mook somewhere who's making me late for dinner. Where's this ass at? Oh. Bet your money he's stuck in a wall somewhere. I really don't want to have to redo that encounter. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's... Just for the sake of getting on with this, let's watch the tendrils here. Like, I think we could safely say I successfully managed that encounter without cheating. Where the hell? Okay, so hang on. What are we having for dinner?
Spaghetti.
And is it Doom Spaghetti?
No,
Oh, okay.
spaghetti.
I do like spaghetti. What's going on with your elbow?
I have a little scratch on it. Do you see it?
I see it. It'll be okay. Looks like it's a bug bit you there. Probably a mosquito.
It wasn't a mosquito.
You'll
Maybe-
be okay.
It's getting better, but it's a little scratch. Maybe it's a tiny. It's a tiny scrape.
Okay.
That was bleeding a long time ago, but when I was 2.
2?
Mhm.
That scratch was bleeding 3 years ago.
Well, it's got really small now.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, 3 years is a long time, isn't it?
Mhm.
It's so long, you're gonna fall.
I put my feet on the ground right before I fell. I'm not letting this fan move ever again.
Please don't do that. It'll actually break it.
But why does it move?
It's designed to. It's called oscillation. See? You can turn it off and on like that. See?
I wonder what that was for. Dinner.
Yeah, I know. Could you go upstairs, please?
Yeah.
How long do we have until the end?
To say hi.
Well, okay. Can she get...
And the lights is off or something.
Yeah, are we talking like 30 minutes? Because I still have an audit to do. God, the BFG did go through it. Well, because I want to do a thorough audit and all that, which is I absolutely hate to do this, we'll go ahead and finish this up tomorrow. So, tomorrow, at the usual time, we will go ahead and finish this game. Those are called flashlights. Here, watch. See? They make light. This button right here. Pull. Push. You can do it. Here you go. See? Anyways. I'll see y'all tomorrow.